All right, guys, for all you people who are not the most interested in actually going driving for dollars, it does not mean that the Driving for Dollars Deal Machine app or other technology out there is not useful for you. We're in this age of technology where you can do a lot sitting from your computer. This is no different. Maybe you're someone that's not interested in driving, maybe you're someone that's unable to drive, or you're simply just looking to generate leads late at night and it doesn't make sense to drive. There's ways of going about this using the technology that's available to us. Right at your desktop, right at your armchair. Whatever your reason is, if you're unable to get in the car or hire people to help get in the car, you can do a lot simply just by sitting at your computer. So the way that we go about that is we jump over to the leads section. We jump over to the drive section. Wondering why that wasn't loading. I'm going to search an area that's near a train station in a town I like. So you can pick whatever landmark you would like to select. In this case, it's the Bloomfield train stop is what this address is. All right, so now I have an idea of where I'm at in the world. You can also cross-reference that with maps. I would have that open. This is the exact same location that we are in Deal Machine currently. So what you can do from this point is you can select your filters, or as Deal Machine refers to it, your highlights. Sale date's an important one. You guys have heard me mention that before, 20 or more years ago. Some people like to do tax delinquent, pre-foreclosure, all of these different options. Some people will just do 20 or more years ago sold and not care about anything else. But at a certain point, if you're looking for a volume of data, you can go and pull this from a PropStreams or other platforms. Deal Machine is best used for very targeted approach. Otherwise, just do the mass pull. It's a little bit more efficient use of your time. So I'm gonna go create highlight. Just to keep this simple, I'll go with a equity filter, but you see all the different options that you have. I'm gonna save down this highlight. Doesn't like the highlight. Okay. It's greater than 50. Confirm. It's not save. It is apply highlights. Once we're applied, you're going to see a bunch of different highlighted properties. You can now feel free to zoom in, click a property, get some more information on it before you select it. Maybe you're curious to look at when it was last sold, how much equity it actually has. Maybe you want to do some comps. There's a laundry list of reasons, but if you're really just looking to find 50% and over properties, and maybe you're looking to be close to other units that you may own, you can use this as a tool to be hyper-focused in doing so. You can hire drivers, just like an Uber driver. You can hire drivers to your team through the app. Or you can, go about your own means of hiring drivers and adding them to your system.
Hey, driver!
Talking to Uber drivers is actually, a very synergistic type of idea. They're out and about anyway. They're entrepreneurial minded. So why not give them the opportunity to go tag some properties for you and give them, some sort of either hourly wage, or you can consider giving them a, some sort of money on a per lead that they add to the system, and then further some sort of bonus if you actually close on that type of lead. So from here, what I am doing is, after I'm done selecting all my leads, again, I'm going back to this leads area. I'm downloading the leads. If I have, the budget to do so, I'm gonna go use a skip tracing service. There's a few out there. A couple of note are Batch Skip and Skip Matrix. I have relationships with both of these companies. We've used them many times. It'll send you back typically 9 phone numbers per address. Most people will use the first 3, and it'll give it to you in accuracy order. So you give them the Excel file, they give you back that file with phone numbers. Now you have something that you can submit to your calling team or your calling platform. Once you get to the calling platform point, now you're off to the races, right? You're just generating call appointments and seeing if you can convert some of these leads. What are you barking at? Huh? There's literally nothing. What are you barking at? No, you want to go outside, huh? So that's the gist of how we generate leads without leaving our home. However, we do have several means of outreach that we went over from all different perspectives, and hopefully you guys figure out the one that best fits your skill set. Good luck in your outreach, and hopefully it generates leads.
All right,